In the last 24 hours, there was a major 90% crash for a rather large crypto project. Well, it wasn't one of the top 10 coins. It was not the number one coin in crypto. No, but it was a multi-billion dollar market cap project that went down 90% on a very suspicious set of activities that I want to talk to you guys about in this video. Last time we saw an event like this, it brings us back to the Terra Luna crash. And if you guys are not familiar with what happened with Terra Luna, when that project crashed, it was actually one of the last things that occurred before we found the lows of the bear market in 2022. And the question lingering in a lot of people's minds today is this crash for the token OM, otherwise known as Mantra, going to be a catalyst to cause a bear market like Terra Luna did back in the day? I believe the answer is no. And so I don't want everybody to get all ultra scared, as if there's not already enough fear with the uncertainty regarding tariffs, inflation, all these things going on. Now we got this 90% crash causing some fear in the crypto market, but I don't think that it's all doom and gloom. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about what I expect for crypto next. We're going to look at the total market cap for crypto, talk about this 90% crash and what it means for the future of crypto. Welcome back, guys. Smash like, subscribe to the channel. This is the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip. Please remember, nothing here is financial advice, but I do want to highlight real quick what we've been talking about lately for our total market cap. And just to kick this thing off, at the time of this recording, we have officially seen a weekly candle close from yesterday that is actually right at our previous highs from March of 2024. This is a key level that I was looking at, which we needed to break through in order to show us a bullish continuation to the upside for our total market cap. Could we still get bullish continuation because we had a close basically matching these candles exactly? It is certainly possible, guys, but we did not get any vote of certainty from these weekly candles to suggest that we are in an imminent move to the upside. Instead, I still do look at this weekly candle close here for our total market cap for crypto and go, that could be resistance just as it was back in 2024. We've broken back down below it, and we might be seeing resistance here. Now, we do have a good start to our weekly candle right here for our total market cap, and Bitcoin is headed in the right direction today, despite this crash that I want to talk to you guys about. Mantra's 88% crash sparks over $71 million in liquidations. The OM token plunge has seen over $71.8 million in liquidations over the past 24 hours. The project's co-founder disclosed that the price movements were caused by reckless, forced closures initiated by centralized exchanges on OM account holders. Specifically, they're saying that 10 positions saw liquidations exceeding $1 million. This is according to data from CoinGlass, which is a very great place to go get some data regarding the crypto markets and liquidations. The liquidation data are based on publicly available data, which may understate the true extent of market liquidations. And so, well, the story is that, yeah, liquidations occurred, which is it's just a bunch of liquidations is kind of what everybody wants to jump to because it's the easiest explanation. But what caused these liquidations? Who dumped these tokens? Was it the team? And that is the question that is getting put out towards this team. John Patrick Mullen, the project's co-founder, said in an X post that OM's drastic price moves were triggered by, again, reckless forced closures initiated with centralized exchanges on OM account holders. So they're blaming liquidations. They're blaming centralized exchanges. He also adds the timing and the depth of the crash suggests that a very sudden closure of account positions was initiated without sufficient warning or notice. So we do see Binance responding to this, saying that, oh yeah, it's just liquidations, just totally natural liquidations at a first glance. The Mantra CEO denies insider OM token dump, and this is what some people are accusing them of. Arkham says, mislabeled wallets. Let's look through this story a little bit more. So Mantra says, the Mantra Association, our key investors are advising no one is sold, and we are going to categorically deny and also provide verifiable proof on chain that this is the case. Looking a little bit more into it, we can see at least 2 wallets linked to Laser Digital were among 17 wallets that moved a combined 43.6 million Ohm tokens, worth about $227 million at the time, to exchanges before the crash. Previous reports suggest that Laser Digital, a strategic Mantra investor, cashed out large portions of Mantra Ohm tokens before the cryptocurrency collapsed on April 14th. And so did one of the major strategic Mantra investors rug the project? That could in fact be the case. Laser Digital's asset business, backed by Nomura, the firm announced a strategic investment in Mantra back in May 2024. According to Arkham data, the Laser Digital linked wallet has moved about $6.5 million Ohm tokens at the time to OKX in 7 transactions since April 11th. So potentially they've been preparing for this, guys. It does look, perhaps, according to the data, that somebody associated with, at least as a strategic investor for Mantra, had sold. So that could have been the catalyst for these liquidations. Now, unfortunately, we've seen things happen in crypto. Big crashes like this happen in crypto before. The last time we saw a crash like this was in May of 2022. Now, this was a little bit different because what happened was the algorithmic stablecoin Terra USD for Terra Luna absolutely got depegged, and it totally crashed Luna, and everybody went running and panicked, and the price of Terra Luna went basically to zero. It wiped out $45 billion in market capitalization within a week. Terra Luna was huge. Mantra was not as big, okay? This drop is as big, and the 90% crash is as big. And so, no, this is not a Terra Luna-like crash. This is what everybody kind of wants to paint it to. There's a similarity in that a big crypto project fell 90%. Sure, but it's not the same situation at all. And I do not believe that it is a bear market catalyst. In fact, I don't think that we're in a bear market at all. I think that if you look at the history of crypto, we are right on track for a traditional bull cycle. We are waiting on the next move up because we've had the tariff fears, we've had the inflation problems going on, and we haven't had a true altcoin season as a result of that. But it does seem like we are still going to get some interest cuts later this year, and we are going to see the Fed cut rates. And once that happens, we probably are going to see continuation to the upside for the crypto market. And what you're seeing is people like Standard Chartered and the CEO of Crypto.com and many others are calling that perhaps we are out of the 4-year cycle overall, and not in a bearish way, but more so in a bullish thing, like crypto's here to stay up only over time. Are there still going to be situations like Mantra Ohm that happen in the future? Absolutely. It's going to happen, guys. Unfortunately, people are going to rug pull projects. Investors are going to sell their investment. It's going to happen for a variety of projects throughout the rest of the existence of cryptocurrency, which is why at the end of the day, Bitcoin is king. There are some other great blockchains out there, but Mantra was never one that we talked about really on this channel at all. I think at one point I was like, oh, look at this thing up and coming. So many projects in crypto. That one never really caught my attention. I'm glad I didn't get into that one personally. Let me know, did anybody out there experience the ups and downs with Mantra token? What has been your experience with that coin? Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to do some trades on Bitcoin or any of your favorite other cryptocurrencies, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link in the comments down below. Now, Blowfin is a centralized exchange that's great for spot trading and leverage trading. I like it a lot. And when you deposit money into that exchange, you do get up to a $5,000 deposit bonus when you sign up using our link. So check it out if you haven't done so, guys. That's all I have in this one. What a wild story this was today. Until next time, guys, I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, DCA HODL, and I got 2 videos for you right here. See you next time, y'all. Peace.